Huh? What? Oh, I'm live. Welcome everybody to another exciting episode, another edition of A Week in Geekdom here on YouTube. I am your host, Giovannie Menendez, and today we're doing another haul video. Yes, haulage time, as the kids like to say. I don't know, I made that up. It's time to highlight all the things, all the cool stuff I got during the month of January, and this is actually being posted in February, so that tells you something. Life is crazy, kids, but you gotta roll with the punches. There's a lot of stuff, so I'm going to go by each item pretty fast, and if you want me to review something from this list, from this haul, please let me know down below. Thank you everybody. If you're new to the channel, if you've just subscribed, I do these haul videos at the end of every month. Unfortunately for this one, I totally forgot to post it on time, so yay me. Usually we like to start these hauls with manga. The first book that I'm going to highlight is actually a little sneak peek because a review is coming real soon. It is The Ancient Magus Bride from Kore Yamazaki. I think I said that right. A fantastic story that I really recommend. But don't worry, I'm going to talk about it a little in depth on a review pretty soon because it is awesome. I liked Uzumaki, I did a video on it, and I sort of was creeped out by Gyo. I had to pick Tomie. Yes, and I will do a review on this pretty soon because at this point I'm committed to talk about every single Junji Ito work, and this is no exception. It's pretty big too, so I'll look forward to this real soon. Next up, I wasn't gonna get this, but after seeing that horrible Death Note movie adaptation, and I even hate saying that because I'm usually a very positive person, and I really don't mind movie adaptations because they're movies, they're make-believe. I don't care, but it's a bad movie, regardless of you adapting something and taking liberties with it. It was just bad. Of course, I was inspired to read the original work, and I picked up Death Note, the all-in-one edition. I had read the manga years ago, and I owned the anime on DVD, Blu-ray. So why not own the original source material than this manga omnibus, if you will, which is pretty cool. It's got that fabulous smell, and it's yeah, all 30, I think it was 12 manga volumes into one fat trade that the binding doesn't break. So that's it for manga. Let's go on to soft covers or trade paperbacks or just books, comic books. That's what we're here for, right? You saw it at the beginning of the video, or maybe not. 2017's best reviewed book, and on top of everybody's must-read list. It is My Favorite Things is Monsters. I got it a while ago, but I never featured it in my previous hauls. But here it is. This I do have to mention. Thank you to my cousin for this wonderful gift. I love coloring books, because why not? And it's Rick and Morty. I did pick up for a whopping $6 out of a retail price of $19 this one summer from Jillian Tamaki and Mariko Tamaki. I cannot wait to talk about it. I love these type of graphic novels, and they're pretty fantastic. Thank you, OmniDogs Vault, for recommending this to everybody. It was on your list of best of 2017, and I had to pick it up. It's Welcome Back, Volume 1. It's 2 trades. I just have the first one here. I did a recent video on it. It is Titans. I got Volume 2. I loved Volume 1. Same with Green Arrow. This is Volume 2 of the Rebirth series, which I also liked. It wouldn't be a haul without some Aquaman action, and of course, I had to get the new edition of the Water Bearer trade. I had the original one, but this is a superior version. It's basically a reprinting, better binding, and it has 2 extra issues, which is great because they're going to release Water Bearer Volume 2 eventually. closing the gap between this stuff and the Sub Diego storyline, and then you would have that whole volume, I do believe it's volume 6 of Aquaman complete, all 45 issues. It starts here and ends with Sword of Atlantis, and then from Sword of Atlantis, Brightest Day and New 52 happened, and so began the Jeff Johns Aquaman run. So if you're wondering where does this fit, it's there. It's after the Obsidian Age from JLA and the New 52. Again, it wouldn't be a haul without some Inhumans action too. I did get Beware the Inhumans from a bunch of people, mostly short stories and issues from other big titles. So it's written by Stan Lee with art from Jack Kirby, Roy Thomas, and it has some artwork from Neil Adams. And if you are a fan of the Inhumans, I would suggest picking it up just to expand on the library. And after the abysmal performance of the TV show, I'll take what I can get, because I know that certain things are shelved, and I don't know if we'll ever see the Inhumans in live action again. I hope so. I really hope so. Speaking of Inhumans, I did, of course, I had to pick up, look at the glare on this thing. I had to pick up the first volume of the recent, of the ongoing series for Black Bolt. This is really good. I will do a video on this pretty soon, because I haven't done Inhuman stuff on this channel, even though I'm a big Inhumans fan. Next up, I gotta give credit where credit is due. This book has been recommended to me by two awesome YouTubers. One, Insidious Swede. I love his content, because I am a big manga and anime fan. And two, Omnidog's Vault. I had to do it after like a year of wondering, should I read this or shouldn't I? I don't know. Should I get into a whole brand new universe? Of course, the answer is always yes. But yeah, this is really cheap and really good. And yeah, Postal Volume 1, one of the underrated gems of modern comic books, I guess. I did an overview of this. It is Kirby's The Demon series. Fantastic. I love Etrigan. And requested to me via the Omnibus Collectors Swap It community thingamajig Facebook group. I'm sorry, that name's too long. A bunch of people said, yeah, you should totally review it. So I caved and I got God Country. This is, if you're wondering, this is the DCBS variant for the trade. I dig it. Whenever I get the chance of a regular trade or a variant cover for a trade paperback, I'm always going to go for the variant, because you don't see those very often. Let's go to hardcovers. I don't know if I featured this in the previous haul. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm probably wasting 5 or 10 seconds of your life, but it is I Hate Fairyland Book 1. I went with this version with the pink, because how can you not like a pink comic book in your collection? I recently gave away Why the Last Man, the trades, and I said, you know what, I'll pick up the deluxe editions instead. They're much nicer, and they save a lot of shelf space. This, I feel, should be on everybody's list of books to read or own. It's The Complete Mouse, and it was very cheap online, which surprised me, because this is a heavy and important book. So I was like, what? $10 to $12 for this piece of history? I love me some Hellboy and the BPRD, so I finally got BPRD Hell on Earth. I cannot wait to get started on this. Plague of Frogs ended on a cliffhanger, and I cannot wait to see what happens. Speaking of cliffhangers, it's the only Omni on this haul. It is Green Lantern Volume 3 from Jeff Johns. I had the first two for the longest of time, and I said, you know what, let's pull the trigger, get the last one before something crazy happens. You never know. You never know with these things. But yeah, I'm really happy to own this. Just a fantastic run. I've already read this many years ago, but I'm gonna reread it and do videos on this for you guys. I should mention that I did get Hellboy in Hell Library Edition. This came out a while ago, but since I had the trades, I was like, I'm not in any rush, and then it went out of stock. So I was able to get this for a whopping $6. Believe it or not, $6, because I had a mishap with Amazon, and they were like, you know what, we'll give you a gift certificate. I'm like, okay, thank you, and this is the result of said error on their behalf. A $6 library edition. Yeah, Hellboy in Hell. We are going to move on to pops and figures and all that stuff. This was a Christmas gift, which I did not feature on the December 2017 haul or the Three Kings haul. It is the DC Direct New Gods line Big Barda 7-inch figure. It's not super articulated, but man, just look at that thing. It is straight out of Kirby's book. The whole line is inspired by Kirby's artwork, and it is just fantastic. Look at that. I hope the camera can get it. Look at that. It's a shame that this line is no longer in stock or whatever, so you're gonna have a tough time getting some of them, like Darkseid and Mr. Miracle and whatnot, for a decent price. I did videos on this. I hope you enjoyed that video. It was, of course, the final DC superheroes. You want to check out an unboxing on that one. And I gotta give a shout out to my good friend Felipe, because I got this for cheap, and I am a huge fan of the character. I'm sorry for the noise on the microphone. My second ever bust, and it is of Hawkgirl. This is number 281 out of 2,200. That is really cool. Look at that. Can you focus, camera, please? Okay. Thank you. Plus, he was kind enough to package some goodies, which I'll feature because we're transitioning into pops, because I'm a pop collector. It's not necessarily a pop, but I do want to feature it before I do the actual transition. Is this vinyl figure of Saul Goodman, Breaking Bad, and Better Call Saul. Pop-wise, he did get me this Attack on Titan pop, and I am blanking on the name right now. It is Aaron's Titan form, which is a shame because the other Titan pops are 6-inch and this is regular size, which makes no sense. Another pop I got, it is the Walmart exclusive Martian Manhunter from Justice League Unlimited. As of a couple days ago, as of this video, I did an unboxing and mini review for these guys. The FYE exclusive flocked 2-pack pop of Norbert and Daggett, the Angry Beavers. This, which I totally forgot to highlight on the Three Kings haul, it is the Death Star Duel movie moment Star Wars pop set, Obi-Wan and Darth Vader. And I'm not a huge Minimates fan. I don't like these figures, but I love the Inhumans, and they're a Walgreens exclusive, so I had to get them. You know I had to. Medusa and Black Bolt. I'm really happy that this exists. You have no idea how happy that makes me feel. Former co-host of this channel, Brian, thank you for giving me this for Christmas last year. It is Kurama from Naruto Shippuden. In this really big box I didn't get. Gladiator Hulk from Thor Ragnarok, the Target exclusive. They say it was 10 inches, but this is actually like almost 12 inches. It's that big. Place it there. And last but not least, in the toy section, I had to. I've always been a huge fan of the DC Bombshells, but it wasn't until recently, after many episodes of watching Omnibros Live, of seeing Jess's collection, participating with him on those videos, where I was just like, ah, man, I'm jumping into another black hole. What am I doing? So thank you, Jess. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is my first Bombshell statue of Cheetah, and I will do a really cool video on it pretty damn soon, so look forward to that. And last but not least, I hope you're still around. If not, I totally understand. This is obscenely long. Gaming-wise, I did get Alien Isolation, PlayStation 4. DVD, I did get Naruto Shippuden set 33. We're almost there. This stops at 430. The series has 500 episodes, so I think it's going to be like 5 more DVDs. I don't know. The Blu-ray for Digimon Adventure Try Confession. I think there's one more movie left. and I had to get it. One of the best movies of 2017. It's Blade Runner 2049 on 4K Blu-ray. Okay, so yeah, that was the haul for the month of January. It was extremely long because it featured items from December that I had not featured on the other hauls. I am so sorry about that, but if you stuck with me, then you are the most awesome viewer, and I thank you so much. As always, thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing here at A Week in Geekdom. We're very close to the 1,000 mark. 1,000 subscribers. That is epic, and you guys are making it possible. I thank you. I love every single one of you, and please let me know down below. It really means the world to me if you comment down below. Let me know if you want me to review a certain pop, figure, movie, statue, whatever. I want to do content that pleases the viewer with reviews and all that fun stuff. So let me know down below on the comment section. As always, guys, thank you. You can follow me on your favorite social media platform. Just type A Week in Geekdom, and I'm there for you. Alright, I've got to go. I have got more stuff to read, consume, and review for all of you. So I will catch you on our next episode.